green shoes and welcome back to my channel. It's been forever since I filmed a video. Oh my god guys, you have no idea how excited and happy I am right now. I missed doing all of this so much. I missed filming, I missed reviewing, I missed talking to you guys, and it's been such a crazy 2 months. I know I've been gone for a while and I'm going to tell you all why. So this video is basically going to be like a life update on where I've been, what I've been doing, a little more about me, because I wanted to use this chance and connect with you guys and to give a chance, for you guys to know me a little better. And it's also going to be a Q&A. So I did a Q&A on my social media and I did get a couple of questions. I'm going to be answering all of that. So if you don't want to listen to all of my jibber jabber and directly get to the question answer part, I will link the time right here. You can skip the video, and if you want to know what's been happening with me in my life, then please keep on watching. So basically what happened was, in the first week of December I uploaded all my videos. I upload videos on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So on Friday I uploaded my video, and usually I shoot every Saturday or Sunday, and I shoot all the 3 videos of the week. So what happened was, on that particular Sunday it started raining really badly, and that's why I couldn't film, because all of the rain noise was coming onto my mic and it was being recorded. So I thought I'll just shoot it on Monday and upload on the same day. And then Monday a really bad storm hit Chennai and it damaged literally the entire city. There were trees falling everywhere, name boards, billboards were falling. Apparently there's even a car that flew, that's what I heard. So the storm was pretty bad and it had a really bad impact on the city. So phone network was gone for 2-3 days, and even after it came back it took like almost a week for it to get normal. TV was obviously not there, transportation was shut for a really long time, and basically it was a very hard time for the city, and it did take a while for the city to recover. So my Wi-Fi was gone for more than a month. So in the first week of December my Wi-Fi went, and it came back in the second week of Jan, which was right before Pongal and Shankranti, like around that time. So my Wi-Fi was gone for more than a month, and that was the biggest reason why I couldn't upload videos. Although I had the Jio SIM and I had Wi-Fi here and there, uploading a video takes up a lot of the limit, and whatever internet we had was very limited, and we needed it for like regular use and for emergency purposes. And I did have my exams going on, and everybody in my house uses the same internet, so we are a lot of us in the house and we had to divide it. So yeah, I couldn't use that internet to upload my videos. So that was the biggest reason why I was gone for such a long time. And after my Wi-Fi came back, I was very happy, but then I felt sick because the first week of Jan I had my exams, and guys, I cannot tell you how difficult that time was for me. I have never had trouble with college. I've been a good student in school, but in college I was just passing, being very average, and I didn't want to really study. So I was always an average student, but now I'm studying fashion. So for those of you who don't know my educational background, I'm 21 years old. I turned 21 in December. So I studied 3 years of visual communication, which is basically a media course where you learn photography, filmography, graphic designing, a little bit of 3D animation. You also learn a lot of art. So it was a very artistic, creative course. I did that for 3 years, and that sort of helped me a lot with my blog and my setup and everything. And right now I'm doing a diploma at National Institute of Fashion Technology / NIFT, Chennai. So although it's a diploma, it is a full day course, 9 to 4, and I stay really far away from college. So I have to travel 1.5 hours every day just to go and get back. So totally I travel every day for 2 to 2.5 hours. So it takes up my entire day, and that's the reason why I shoot only on weekends. So I was so busy with my exams, and my exams got me so occupied that I was hardly sleeping. Every day I was awake till like 2-3 in the morning, and again waking up at 7 o'clock to leave home at 7:30 for college. It was a really hectic 1.5 weeks for me. So after that I knew I was gonna fall sick. I did fall sick for more than a week. I had really bad fever, body pain and everything. And once I recovered from that, it took me some time because I had a really bad throat, so my voice was gone for a very long time. And I spent the first 1.5 weeks of my much awaited holidays being in bed. And then what happened was my mic went missing, and the room where I shoot, it echoes so much. Even with my mic there's a lot of echo happening. Without my mic there's just a lot of echo and only echo, and you wouldn't be able to understand my voice or what I'm saying. So basically one thing after the other kept going wrong, and I was just so fed up with all the problems that kept coming up, because it was just a lot of problems and no solution. So I was really pissed off, and I was also upset because I lost my mic, because it costed me quite a bit and I did buy it with my own money. So obviously I value it way more than I normally would have. So I ordered another mic, one hole through my wallet, but still, okay, it's here and I'm very happy with it. So yeah, that's basically been the main reason why I've been gone for so long. And in between there are a couple of small things that kept happening. I wasn't feeling very well, even mentally. I was very demotivated. I was also very lazy to shoot, but that was because I don't know why. I was just very unhappy with myself, because right now my skin is giving me a lot of issues. You guys can't see it because I'm wearing like proper makeup, but I have a lot of marks on my skin. So I have a hormonal imbalance which is giving me a lot of acne. So my acne is gone, but I have like crazy ass acne scars. Like literally I have 10 to 15 marks on this cheek, like another 10 marks on this, few on my forehead, a little bit on the top of my lip, a little bit on my bottom lip, my chin. So it is a really bad space for me. It was actually, but now I've just gotten over it. I got really upset because I've never seen myself with too many pimples. Touch wood, I've just been blessed that way that I didn't get a lot of pimples in my teenage years also. But now after turning 21, I got this immense tsunami of acne all over my face, and I just didn't know how to deal with it. But I've gotten over all of that because I know that it's something that can be treatable, and I can take care of myself and fix it. And acne is something that's very natural. I feel like every girl goes through an acne phase once in her life or the other, and I'm working on it. I am on medication and I am taking care of myself more than I did earlier. But now I'm here, I'm back, and it just feels amazing. And I'm really happy that so many of you messaged me and asked me why I've been gone and what's been happening. It really means a lot to me. Thank you all so much. You guys are one of the reasons why I sort of got out of all of that phase and came, because I realized that I've always wanted to put out myself in my truest form to you guys. And if I was being scared, it was not right, because I wasn't, I was going against everything that I personally believe in. So I'm very happy that you guys were there and you sort of reminded me that, come back, it's okay, and we are here for you guys. So thank you so much for all the love and the support. And I've been talking too much, and I'm just gonna stop with this right now. Oh, one more thing, I colored my hair again, and I don't know how it looks on camera. It has faded quite a bit. It's been like more than 2 weeks since I colored it, but yeah, I've colored my hair red and I love the way it looks. If you're following me on my social media, then you must have seen all of the before afters, and if you aren't, then what are you waiting for? Do follow. All of my Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter links are in the bottom bar, so do follow me there for regular updates from me. So I colored my hair has grown quite a bit. I'm really happy with it, and I'm very happy with the color. So that's it for my life update finally, and now I'm gonna jump into the Q&A. Alright, the first question comes from Muted Threads. She asks, how have you managed blogging and doing YouTube at the same time? Was it hard? So for those of you who don't know, I first started out my blog called Miss Pink Shoes, which is all about fashion, and a couple of months after that I started YouTube. Although I wanted to start it at the same time, I just didn't know how to get the entire setup done, how to shoot and edit and everything. So it took me some time to adjust to the whole scenario, and then I started. It wasn't very hard, to be honest, because I've always been used to working a lot. I am kind of a workaholic and I love working, as weird as it may sound. I just can't sit idle. I like doing something or the other. So this basically kept me really busy. So it wasn't hard, to make time and to find time. The only difficulties that I found was, my setup related, because I was never happy with the way my videos were turning out. I didn't like the way I sounded. Sometimes I didn't like the way I looked, and a lot of times my makeup also went wrong. I did take a little time to, get to where I am right now, and I still have a lot to learn. So my difficulties were there in those places, when it came to balancing things and finding time. That was not really a problem, because I've just been used to doing a lot of things at the same time. But yeah, coming up with content, creating the setup and doing all of that was hard. So next question is by Janki Kumar. what exactly do you do by profession? Now this question is something that I've been asked so many times. So I am a student, I'm still studying, as I mentioned about my educational background in my life update. I'm still studying, and I also am a blogger and a YouTuber. So it is a profession, I do get paid. It's not like a very stable profession right now because my following is sort of limited and I have a lot to learn and to grow. So it's not like, you know, I'm not earning my living with it. I still live with my parents, so I don't have, you know, bills to pay or anything. But whatever my extra makeup and clothes and, you know, my extra choices and my demands are there, I make sure that I satisfy them with my own money. I don't take extra money from my parents. So so by profession, I am a blogger and a YouTuber. I also freelance as a photographer and a graphic designer. So since I've done 3 years of Viscom, I have a basic photography knowledge and basic designing knowledge. So yeah, basically that's all that I do as you know, by profession. The next question is from the Crazy Queen. When you started to do your makeup, was it perfect just then or did it take a lot of time? So definitely it took a lot of time. See, makeup is something that it's the kind of a skill that you can acquire, you can learn. You know, when it comes to singing, dancing, just as an example, some people are gifted, some people are born talented, and that makes a lot of difference. But makeup is the kind of a field that you just have to have the interest and you just have to have a little bit of creativity. You should be creatively inclined to, you know, like something like makeup. But it is definitely a skill set that you can acquire and pick up. So yeah, when I was young, I was attracted towards makeup and I've always been interested. Mainly that's been the reason why I started doing makeup really early in my life. There are a lot of people, especially in Indian scenario, they start wearing makeup only after like they're 17, 18, 19. So the exposure did come a little late to me. So I started wearing makeup, you know, a little later than a very normal scenario. But for the Indian scenario, maybe I was very young to be wearing makeup. I was, I used to keep, like a lot of people used to keep telling me, why are you wearing so much makeup? You're too young and everything. I've heard a lot of things like that. So it did take a lot of time for me to come here to get to where I am right now. It does take a lot of practice. So when you start out with makeup, and especially when you contour for the first time, your face is going to look like there's keychain all over your face or there's mud all over your face, because it does take time and practice to, you know, do the makeup the way you want to do it. So if you are a beginner, don't worry, you will take time and it does take a lot of practice. You can learn easily, but the only way you can do it well is by practice. So you have to keep practicing to do makeup better, and the more you practice, the better you're gonna get. So the next question is from Sneha1795. Any product you would never walk out of the house without, and also your holy grail skincare product. So my holy grail skincare product will definitely be aloe vera gel, because through my entire acne phase where I was breaking out so much, aloe vera is the only thing that calmed it down. You know, my acne was really bad because it was blood red, it was big and bumpy, and it was itching so much. My face felt super itchy. And the worst part of it was that it was so painful, guys. Like, I never knew acne could be this painful. 24/7 I had pain onto my cheeks, and the moment I started applying aloe vera gel fresh, I have a plant in my balcony which I use, so fresh aloe vera gel immediately calmed it down. The redness went down, my acne started drying out, and it went away, but my acne scars are still left back. So definitely aloe vera gel, because it's moisturizing, it's good for all skin types, it's completely natural, it has a zillion amazing properties, and it keeps your skin really nourished. So yeah, holy grail product, definitely aloe vera, fresh aloe vera from the plant. A product that I wouldn't leave my house without would actually be perfume. Earlier it used to be sunscreen, but lately I've just been so all over the place. I haven't really had the time to take care of myself, and being the person that I am, I haven't been taking care of my skin at all. And so it used to be sunscreen, but it's just lately I haven't been applying it every single day. But yeah, perfume is something that I never walk out of the house without, no matter where I'm going. So the next question is from Dhatshu. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right. How did your family react when you decided to be a vlogger? Wow, now this is something that I've again been asked a lot. So basically my family was not very aware of the whole idea of vlogging. They didn't know that a profession like this even existed. So I live in a joint family. We are 18 of us in the house, so it's a huge place, and we're a lot of us. So in my generation, I'm the youngest. So I have an own older brother, and I have 4 cousins who I live with. So I have 2 cousin sisters who I'm really close to, and they sort of helped in explaining my mom what it was. My mom has always been super supportive of whatever I wanted to do, as far as I'm telling her and keeping her informed, which I have always done. So my sisters initially sort of helped me explain to her what it is and how it works, and she was only thing she was worried about is that she just didn't know where this would go, and how long lasting this is and what's the future, because she had no idea about it. So it just came to her as surprise, and she was just very, very clueless about it. But it was she was very supportive always, and I always made sure that I was showing her everything. So the moment I would do a photo shoot, the first person I would show all of my pictures would be my mom, and she would also be equally excited to see the pictures. So it's always been a very comfortable environment, a very understanding, friendly environment, and it's never been an issue. When it came to my dad, it did take a little time. Initially, the first 2-3 months, he had no idea what I was doing. Like, he had an idea that something was going on, but he just didn't know what. And it just took me time to get myself to tell him. Initially, yeah, I was scared to tell my dad because I just didn't know how he would react. But he's always been very supportive about it. So yeah, it was not too much of an issue, but it just took me a little time to explain to them what it exactly is and how this works. The next question is your New Year resolution. What's your aim? Now I know it's very late into the year, it's almost one whole month has passed, but yeah, I am not the kind of person who generally makes New Year resolutions because I don't believe in them. I feel like if I want to do something, if I really want something and I want to achieve something, I would do it no matter what. So just because it's a new year, I'm not going to make a resolution, be like, oh, I'm going to do this because it's a new year. I am going to do something that I want to do because I want to do it and not because it's a new year. So I'm not the person who takes New Year resolutions. But this year I did just decide upon something, not like a resolution, but you can consider it a New Year resolution because it happened sometime around New Year, like 2-3 days before New Year. So yeah, my only aim right now is to take care of myself because I haven't been doing that at all. I haven't been working out at all. I've been very, very inactive physically. Otherwise I'm doing a lot of things, but physically my body is very inactive. So I know I need to get a little active, not because I want to lose weight. Of course I do want to lose a few kilos, like I would love to lose a bit of my double chin and a bit of my arms and little flabs, of course. But for me it is just about being fit right now because I feel like internally my body is not very healthy, and that's one main reason why I've been breaking out so much, apart from the hormonal imbalance that I have. So yeah, basically if I have to make a resolution this year, it would be like to take care of myself, to work out a little, like at least to be a little active, if not proper gymming, just to go for a jog or a walk or dance a little, and to eat right. The next question is from Wincy. Your ambition, are you going to start your own clothing line? And about your studies, love you girl. Love you too, thank you so much. So about my studies, I've already mentioned in my life update, so just rewind and watch. And when it comes to my ambition and if I'm going to start my own clothing line, yes I am. Right now I'm studying fashion designing, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm very keen on starting my own clothing line, which will happen maybe in the next 3 years. So after I finish my education, which is still 1.5 years to go, I do want to work under a designer and gain some experience and learn more. I don't care about earning initially because I want to learn as much as I can in my initial learning years. I do want to give all my time to learning and acquiring knowledge. So after I finish my education, I do want to work under people and gain experience and then start my own clothing line. But that is the ultimate goal. I do want to start my own clothing line. So it will take some time, but it's definitely happening. And apart from that, I also want to do something in the cosmetic and beauty industry because lately I've developed so much interest for it. So if not immediately, maybe 5-7 years down the line, but I definitely want to do something in the makeup beauty industry. Haven't figured out what, but it could even be being an artist or making products. I don't know where life would take me, but I'm definitely going to do something in that field. So that's it for this Q&A, guys. I really hope you guys liked it. And if you want me to do more such videos where, I'm talking more about myself and about my life, if you want me to do any tags like, the get to know me tag or facts about me or the TMI tag, don't forget to comment and let me know. I would love to do such videos for you guys. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you already haven't. The link is down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.